winner, Saweetie, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. Can you turn her mic on, please? Thank you. Mabuhay. Magandang tanghali. Wow! Mabuhay, magandang tanghali po. What else? What else? That's awesome, man. Yeah, I think, can Saweetie's mic be up, please? Just a bit? Is it good? Can we try? Saweetie, I apologize. Here, you can have my mic. She called me Bestie. Did you hear that? Can you repeat it for the cameras?
Thank you, Bestie.
No problem, Bestie. You're elbow to elbow now. All right. Saweetie, first of all, welcome back to the Philippines. You have 2 microphones. I can get that for you. No problem. How does it feel to be back here in the Philippines? I know it means a lot to you. You've been doing interviews, but how about this FIBA Draw to be back here? How does it feel, Anna?
I'm so happy and I'm so honored to be chosen to perform at a place where, you know, my mom's roots go deep into.
How about your mom and your family? Let's put that. How are they experiencing this? The emotions, I'm sure they're all thrilled to be here and watch you perform at the draw.
They're actually in the Bay Area right now. I'm going to bring them with me next time. They couldn't travel, but they're super excited and they will be tuning in.
You know, it's funny, I was just watching some interviews yesterday and I was cracking up. You know, one thing that stopped me from cracking up was when they get mad. Same thing with my mom. What did they say?
You know, still somebody else says your mom did.
It's full name, right?
Yes.
Yeah, my full name's Alexander. My name's Andre, but they're like, sus my girl said Alexander.
Yes.
It's the same thing.
Yes.
With you?
Yes.
And you know that too?
Yes. She's like, still somebody else said your mom did. She said some other stuff, but the cameras are rolling, so I'm not going to say it.
You know, as a multi-talented artist, versatile artist.
Thank you.
And you said to trace your roots, and it's very important for you to be here. What are you looking forward to? What else do you want to experience, or see, or feel, or once you're here and, you know, with the big draw happening, with the FIBA World Cup Draw?
The thing that I was looking forward to the most is the food.
And you know your Filipino food. Your favorite is pancit?
Sinigang.
Sinigang.
With milkfish.
Wow. And then what other food are you keen on trying?
I'm not sure, but my favorite is sinigang, pancit, adobo.
Can we bring out the pancit, the sinigang?
Please, please. I always tell people if I had to pick one food to eat for the rest of my life, it'll be Filipino food.
That's awesome. That's crazy. And you've been trying Filipino food since you got here, or not much?
Yes, absolutely.
Every day?
I got the Filipino breakfast.
Oh yeah, the big breakfast with the rice,
Yeah.
with the egg.
The garlic rice.
The garlic rice. That's
very important.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about this draw, because we know you're an athlete yourself. I was reading up a lot of things. You played, I covered the volleyball games too. So you played open spider?
Yes, outside hitter.
Outside hitter.
Yes.
Wow, and it's crazy how things intertwine. You do music, but still, your athletic background catches up to you.
Absolutely.
And when they first told you about, Saweetie, can we invite you to perform at the FIBA World Cup Draw, where the Philippines is hosting, what was your initial reaction?
I was like, absolutely, count me in.
Right away, you didn't have to think about it, consult your...
I mean, it was in the Philippines, so I had to come. It was a no-brainer.
Yeah. And now let's talk about of course, we know the Philippines performing. How much do you know about the Philippine team or the competition? And have you met any of the players? Your knowledge about the FIBA World Cup? And can we expect you to be here when the World Cup happens in August?
I definitely want to come back, and no, I haven't met the team yet, but I heard that they're great.
And we're in pot A right now. The draw will happen tomorrow. We're along with the Team USA. Really tough. I see the reaction. Maybe you have some inside information. Who's coming? LeBron's coming? Steph Curry's coming? Katie?
It's a secret. I'll tell you.
Okay. Maybe DeMar DeRozan? Fellow UC Trojan?
I'll tell you later, Bestie.
Okay, Bestie. All right. Your passion for both fashion and sports has led to, some incredible collaborations, such as just last year, the Sportswear partnership. Let's talk about that. As a multi-talented artist, can you give us a glimpse on the upcoming projects, ventures, that the fans can look forward to?
Well, I'm working on my album. I'm working on my own makeup line, my own hair line. I like to do things that are organic to me. So whatever I love, I definitely want to have my own business in it.
And Is there some products that I could use, like for
Absolutely, I can
to
lay
grow my
your,
hair?
I can lay your baby hairs for you.
What?
I can lay your baby hairs.
Please, here.
You got some good baby hair.
Yeah, give me
I
bags.
got some edge control for you.
My bestie, guys. My bestie. You gotta capture the shots and post it on IG. Saweetie's best friend. So smart, Joseph.
You're so cute.
Thank you.
Maganda. Ciao.
My fiance's by the there. What? What's that?
I want to say you're beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh, Tagalog. Maganda siya.
Yeah, maganda siya.
Maganda ka, yeah. Maganda ka. Guapo.
Guapo.
That's handsome.
Yes. I agree.
Okay, now let's talk about this. Again, you're headlining the draw with Billy Crawford, Sarah Geronimo. Have you met them? Have you, do we have some surprises? I'm sure, don't spoil anything, but do you have some surprises, inside your pockets what you'll be releasing tomorrow?
Well, I always got a trick up my sleeve.
Always.
Always. But I'm really excited to meet them. I haven't met the other artists yet.
Okay. And earlier, I was asked if I could rap.
Ooh, what are you gonna rap for us?
Huh?
Are you gonna rap for us?
It's not my talent, it's your talent.
Oh, okay.
Okay, maybe we can try. Can we play a little bit of Saweetie's music before we open the floor for the media, for the questions? All right? Best friends. She's my bestie. How about best friend? Maybe best friend? Because we're best friends. You're very, very talented.
Thank you.
Like, it's so hard. Like, I was just having problems, like, saying, because it's so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Can you help me teach her that?
Best one isn't too fast though.
It's fast for me.
Really?
Yeah.
She gets super pretty. Now she's working. She over that. It comes back. She's my
Best friend.
She don't need no best.
That's the only thing here.
No, my bestie gone to it. Now he's working. He's over that. It comes back. Is that my bestie here? Tessie?
I'm going to lose my job as a sports editor. You can get me as one of your backup, for the video. I'm serious.
She's gonna be my surprise tomorrow.
Oh my goodness.
What do you think about that?
What do you think about that? Only one person saying, but Saweetie, I think they want to ask some questions now. I'm going to open the floor for some questions for Saweetie. Who wants to start? Okay, I believe okay. Look at my phone. We got a question over here Okay, here it is. First question on my phone will be coming from Mama, ABS-CBN, one of the networks here. Saweetie, how proud are you of your mother? Because my fiance was showing videos of you, like she used to be on a music video, and she was kind of getting on you about what you're wearing, and then you talk to me about your mom and how proud of you are about your mom, and what have you imparted from her in her life?
You know, as a child, she was really hard on me, but I'm really happy that she was really strict. She made me get good grades. She really disciplined me, and I feel like because she cared about my future, it made me into the woman I am today. So I really love her. It was tough love, but now that I'm older, I really understand.
Now you understand why you had to go through, this was smart. You also had
she's a tiger mom.
Like any Filipino mom, I think. Yeah, I get you. Thank you, Mario Dumawal, for that question from ABS-CBN, Mr. Mario Dumawal. Next up, we have, who else will be asking the question here? Angelo Ramirez de Cartagena, Nylon.
Yes, hello, good afternoon. Hi, Ate IC.
Hey.
This is Angelo from Manila. You're like the rap game, hip hop, and you yourself are doing collaboration, and you recently collaborated with fellow Filipina, her. Are there anything we could look forward to in terms of collaboration, maybe with Filipino artists or Filipino rappers?
Absolutely. I was just telling my team, where are the upcoming artists? I want to meet them. Normally when I go to a new city, I like to meet and greet, the upcoming locals who are trying to pursue, their career in rap, because for places like this, sometimes we don't have the platform. So, 9 Line Magazine, you gonna bring them to me? I know that's right.
Thank you for your question, sir. Thank you so much. You know what? That's the thing. We're just really blessed to have you because not really, because you get to share it with us. You help the other artists who also want to follow your footsteps or are having a hard time. You know how hard the journey is, right? So you can help them also elevate.
Absolutely.
Right? Mm-hmm. Any more questions? We have the next one from Edwin Salan, Business Mirror.
Hello.
Hi Edwin, can you please tell us, sir?
Hello, Saweetie. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Yes. Your music videos are often visually stunning.
Thank you.
Can you talk about your creative process when it comes to making music videos?
Well, I take my creative process really serious. I love mood boarding, I love researching. So what I typically do is I create my own mood board and then I give it to the director who's directing my music video and he brings my vision to life. But I'm really appreciative that you noticed it because it takes days to come up with treatment. So maraming salamat po.
Maraming salamat po. Thank you so much. Again, that was Edwin Salan from Business Mirror. Now one of the popular newspapers here, trusted newspapers, Philippine Star, Natalie Comata. Ms. Natalie?
Hi, Saweetie, hello. I'm Natalie from the Philippine Star. You really flex the Filipino culture in the past, like in your music videos, even in your gowns. So I wonder how much of your Filipino side influenced your music, and how important is it to you to really show, show the public or the world that you're a part Filipino?
Absolutely. Well, the Filipino culture is in, my DNA, it's in my roots, and I'm proud of where I came from and who I am. And my mom and her brothers and sisters, my Lola, were all immigrants. So I was raised in a real traditional, Filipino household. And I'm proud of that because I feel like it made me the woman I am today. And I think that it's important for me to represent that, especially in an industry where you don't see that many Filipinos. So I love showing pride in my heritage, where I'm from, especially my mom and her family, because they made me into the icicle I am today.
Thank you.
We love you. That's why the Filipinos love you. You know, if you run for president, you probably can win. Well, politics you never
Well, I went to college, so
yeah.
I think if I wasn't in the music industry, I probably would have had some interest in the political.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Next question will be coming, Saweetie, from Mr. Alan Colicapio from the Philippine Daily Inquirer, one of the great publications we have here in the Philippines. Go, sir.
Hi, good afternoon, Saweetie. So, I just want to know, what was it like for you growing up in a multicultural family? And was that an advantage for you, or would you say that there was also some hardships or struggles that came with it?
That's a great question, and there's a term called code switching because I come from 2 different families. So as a little girl, it was really frustrating, but I think that as I get older and I reflect, it taught me that no 2 groups of people are the same, but you have to respect the morals, the values, and the cultures of it. And I think it was a big advantage for me because it didn't limit how I view the world. So I'm really grateful to have experienced 2 cultures that poured into me and taught me how to be the woman I am today.
Thank you. And you want to follow up? I think you also follow up. Yeah, go ahead.
And can you relate that to the music as well? Is that something that you also benefit from in terms of the influences having the Filipinos?
Well, one thing about Filipinos, if they find out you're Filipino, they love you. So I'm really proud to be Filipino. Every time I travel to a city, there's a Filipino tita or a nanay who cooks me pancit and will just bring it to my show and be like, I know you're Filipino, we love you out here, and that's how they show me love. I love me some pancit, so I'm always down to eat.
Always that, yeah, for sure. And I also got to see, I got to read, just to piggyback on this question, your mom, you grew up in Tondo, right?
My mom did.
Your mom, yes, your mom grew up into the fishball and everything. Have you tried fishball?
No, I haven't yet.
But you're down, you're game.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's go try some later.
Okay, and that was so cute when you said the taho. How do they say it?
Taho.
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 Oh, yeah. My mom was telling me how to pronounce it, yeah.
Yeah. Next question.
Artists would be to embrace the culture. I feel like sometimes when people travel to America, they feel like they have to embrace, the American culture, but what makes, us so special is where we come from. So I love that my mom taught me some of the core values she learned as a little girl and instilled them in me. And I'm proud, and I think that we should all be proud of where we came from, because if it wasn't for, the homeland, we wouldn't be who we are today, and that's what makes us unique.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, Paul.
Yeah. Good afternoon. Yeah, I heard that you just arrived Thursday and then you're leaving Sunday. Very shocked to think this is your first visit in the Philippines. So, yes.
Oh, go ahead, Paul.
Is there a chance that you will visit other places like in the future, if not this time?
So on Sunday, I'm leaving to FilAm.
Oh, all right.
I'm gonna go for a
That's
couple
great.
of days. My mom took me 10 years ago, so
all right.
I'm really excited to see what has changed. But the food and the water and the staff is so amazing, so I can't wait to go back. And then I was telling my team that I want to get a condo in Manila. So
Wow.
I don't know how soon that'll happen, but I would love to just make sure that I have, a home here as well.
So after the Philippines, where are you headed to? Going back to the United States?
Yes, well, I'm headed to the Kentucky Derby, and then I'm headed to Miami for the F1.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you for, tell all the friends from the media, the press that went here, and for those who couldn't attend, what do you want to say? And for your Filipino fans, what message? Go ahead.
I just want to say thank you for supporting and loving me. I know that I wasn't born here, but my mom is, and she takes so much pride in being a Filipina. And she always tells me, you need to let the world know that's where you're from, girl. So I really love that you guys are embracing me, feeding me, loving me, and protecting me. And it's such an honor to be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guys. Give it up for one and only Saweetie, and you can catch her tomorrow. Yeah! For the 2023 FIBA Basketball World Cup Draw. We'll see you. I'll see you.
Yes, sir.
That's the holiday dancing. And you